Hello, welcome to Sunfire Designs. Today I am going to be doing a pour that is inspired by Caplia.art, and I will put a link in the description. My friend Petra told me about her video on Instagram and I went and checked it out, and this is the Duet pour. It's actually really cool. I think you're going to like it. I'm using the Cascade mold by Pouring Your Heart Out. I have mixed up 200 mils of Art Pro resin, but I will not be using it all. I just, I need some extra for something else. So this is my push. It is clear. I have mixed up this right here. It's kind of hard to see, but it is Indigo by Dollar Rowney. And this is going to be a dark one. I'm curious to see how this turns out because this is blue, but it's super dark. And then I'm also using black. So it might totally just take over and end up being black. I don't know. We'll find out. So this is black. This is Liquitex Carbon Black. And then my white is Let's Resin Ocean White. And then I have Estoyo mica powder in bright white. So the recipe is on Instagram at caplia.art. Like I said, I'll put the link in there, or at least the spelling. You can look it up. But yeah, look, it's a really cool pour. So I'm super excited to try it out. I've done a couple of them. Not all of them have made it to video. Some of them I need to do a voiceover on, and I haven't done it. And yeah, so I much prefer to record while I'm talking or talk while I'm recording. It just makes life easier. I never get a chance to go back and do voiceovers. It's a lot for me to do that. Anyway, all right, I'm going to start with the indigo, and I'm going to pour the indigo. Actually, I'm going to take my sticks out of all of these. Then I don't have to worry about pulling them all out. I'm going to do the white last. All right, I'm going to pour the indigo, which I may have made too dark, super dark, around the outside edge. I've made one other one in this particular mold, and it came out so cool. The edges of this make a really pretty pattern. And I feel like the deeper molds for this are the best suited for it. But then again, I haven't tried in a super shallow mold. I did do it in a square mold, which is probably the shallowest of the ones that I tried, and definitely need to look at those results and make some tweaks because it did not work the way I'd hoped. All right, now we're gonna pour the black on top of the indigo. You can't even tell the difference between them, at least I can't in person. So I'm just gonna pour this around the outside edge. I think maybe I did make that indigo too dark. Oh well, that's okay. I don't mind if it's an all black pour or a super dark pour. You know me, I like the dark colors, so. All right, got that. Now I'm gonna take the mica powder and I'm gonna pour it in very fine circles going around the outside edge, like that. And I'm just going to keep going around and going around until I've used up all the mica powder that I've got. And it doesn't have to be even or neat. You just need to have little thin lines. The last one I just did, which actually the video for that will probably come out before this one, is I did turquoise, and it came out so cool. And you can see the mica powder in it, but it's kind of hard to see some of them. But my friend Amanda pointed out that the turquoise one that I did, you could actually see the mica powder in a picture. And I think that'll be cool. So when I unmold, I'll try to make sure that I put it up close to the camera and see if we can get that, if it works, if it's not too dark. All right, so now I'm gonna pour the white, and the white is gonna go in a big thick circle inside the mica powder. Like this. And I'm just gonna use all of it. I can see kind of a little bit of the blue, so maybe I'm gonna be okay. Like as the white's going into it, I can kind of see some of the blue coming out. So hopefully it's not too dark. I kind of want it to be dark, but not so dark that it looks, I don't know. I don't know. I'll be happy with it as long as it turns out. How's that? There we go. All right, so now, last thing, well, second to last thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pour my clear in the center, and then I've got some crushed glass here. It's colorful, but it's like darker colored. It's got like some dark, like grayish green in it, and some other colors, some pinks and purples and gold. All right, here we go. And I'm just gonna pour this in kind of slow so that I can make sure that I don't overflow my mold. All right, I think that's good. Drip, drip, come on. Drip. Hurry up. All right, talking to my resin. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the center. All right, I think that should be good. I mean, I probably could put a little more in, but I kind of like my centers to not be giant. I have in the past made them larger than this, maybe a little bit more. All right. Don't want any more than that. Hopefully that's not too big. And I think it's centered as good as it's gonna get anyway. All right, I'm gonna torch it and then I'm gonna put it on a time lapse. You can see the blue right here. So hopefully it doesn't totally disappear. After it cures. All right, gonna go ahead and turn on the time lapse just for a little bit because I'm getting ready to go to bed. And oh, come on, get off of there. Sorry, there's a little stone sticking up there. There we go. But keep your fingers crossed. With any luck, we'll get to unmold this in the morning. I will see you then. Bye. Okay, I'm super excited to see how this came out. Hopefully it's centered. Everything kind of shifted, but that doesn't always mean something. Ooh, still warm from the heating mat. Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh, I love it. I love it. It came out blue. It didn't come out black. Oh, but it's like dark. It's got like a, I don't know. It's like a denim kind of blue. Oh, I love it. I love it. And I like how the center is just colorful. It adds that extra little bling to it. And the petals are really long. What do you think? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for being here, and I will see you next time.